I know that technically the ad is still playing, but hi! Hello, we got like 10 more seconds. I'm gonna pause the music. Hi! I'm gonna switch to Spotify. And adjust it down slightly. I was listening to general music, so it's not at my streamer levels. That should be good. Hi! Hello, Vanished. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Let's hop to the place. Here we go. Whee! I look different again. And you're little guys. I did switch it to people who are active in chat within the last 10 minutes. Mostly because I was getting a little overwhelmed with how many little guys there were. But hi, welcome in. I got very overwhelmed with little guys. But now we got people in chat, little guys. Ow, 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 ow. Hi Nova, ow. Hi Nova, hi.
Oh no, there's another bunbot. There is an imposter among us.
I'm holding
Oh no, there's another bunbot.
Why?
There is an imposter among us.
I tested you. I'm restarting it. Why is it? I have to update it. It's probably a bug in my current version. There's a new version. We be little guys. You do be little guys. Hi, Mary. So many little guys. There's so many little guys. Double the bun bot. Double it's true. They're just taking turns. They're just taking turns.
It's fine, Mother. I'm only a little broken sometimes.
There, I fixed him. He has to break once per stream. It's required. But I wanted to hold one today. I don't know. I like holding him. Makes me happy. I can put him away. I just like him. It's just like, I don't know. My arms look like they got nothing to do, but when I hold bun bot, now I got something to do. You know? I'm probably gonna have the pen arm out once we get into it, but even though we're not drawing, we're doing artistic work. It feels appropriate. How is everybody, though? I hope everyone's doing well. I've been playing a lot of Pikmin, but no Pikmin spoilers in the chat. We're not gonna talk about Pikmin 4. I love art! Thanks. I'm doing rigging. I have to do it in stinky light mode, because dark mode's gone. You've been playing Minecraft? Nice. I was watching Spree play Minecraft earlier. I've been playing a lot of Pikmin 4 and sleeping. Playing Pokemon Sleep. I'm doing pretty good. Recently finished up a music commission thing. Nice! That's awesome. Omar's in Pikmin 1. What? I'm in pain. I'm sorry. I hope you can get something warm and some Aleve. Omar's in Pikmin 1. Who could have known this? But I've been very much enjoying Pikmin 4. I have feelings about it. Like, I have mixed feelings about it, but overall I think it's a great game and I think it would be a wonderful entrance into the series for anyone who's never played Pikmin before. I think just for me as a returning fan, there's some things that I would like to see, but I won't really go into that. Recovering from pressure headache? Oh. But otherwise I spent all day relaxing playing Pokemon TCG and watching Twitter burn down, and now I have yogurt and Oreo pieces real and coffee fake. Oof. Well, I hope your headache gets better soon, or like finishes getting better. And yeah, Twitter's been stressing me out. I miss my blue bird. I want the blue bird back. I can't wait another 10 years for Pikmin 5. Yeah, honestly. I hope they do more content for this game. I've almost beaten it. I'm like, I want more. I want more Pikmin. But I haven't actually beaten it yet, so I'm not gonna talk about spoilers, but I've been playing a lot of Pikmin. Basically, like, since it came out, it was just like Friday all day was Pikmin day. Saturday was Pikmin and rest. Yesterday was work. I did work yesterday. I worked yesterday, but then I had a snow cone after lunch, or after I did work, which was nice. Yeah, the new Twitter logo do be very cringe. It's not even that it's cringe, so much as every time I open Twitter, I get stressed. Well, like, Twitter stressed me out before. Ow, thank you. Twitter stressed me out before, but Twitter stressing me out before was because of the posts. Now I open Twitter and I become stressed because I know that it's dying. Ah, thank you so much for the I know that it's dying and it's like, I'm a content creator and I want stuff to work out, but it's probably not gonna. I had a Twitter account for like 5 minutes once 3 years ago, and with every day that passes, I'm more glad I deleted my account and left forever 6 months after signing up. Fair. I'm sort of in a situation where it's like, because I create content, like a lot of social media apps, I'm on them because I sort of felt obligated to be. And so now I'm just kind of there. But Twitter I was starting to really enjoy before a lot of the algorithm. Before Musk, I was actually starting to really enjoy Twitter because my feed was now just artists I liked, and like I just got to see lots of cool art and it was great. Twitter's a dumpster fire. I'm just there to watch the cast. That's fair. And now I'm just using Tumblr, but I need to re-find people on Tumblr because I've had Tumblr for a long time, but everyone I followed kind of left, and then some of them are coming back, but I need to fill out my following on Tumblr. I got here, but same, Twitter or Zitter, as a certain muskrat would like to call it, stresses me out. Twitter normally stresses me out, but like it's been extra stressing me out. Like I was trying to DM a client yesterday, and they like for me to DM them on Twitter, and so I was just doom scrolling on Twitter. It's like I feel awful, waiting for them to reply. So I just went to bed. I played Pokemon Sleep and I got 100 in sleep. I got a grade of 100 in sleeping. I've gotten 100, 99, 100, 44. Thank you for paying your taxes. I bet I need to send more than 500 DMs. Yeah, that was the other thing I kept being worried about. Good job? Good job, you're a heckin' sleeper. It just basically means I slept 8.5 hours. Those nights. Pokemon Sleep just tracks how long you sleep. It does track the quality of your sleep, but it doesn't grade you based on the quality of your sleep. I apparently didn't sleep super great last night. Have a great stream, lots of love. Thank you so much, Cody. Thank you. And thank you for joining the Discord. I hope your stuff has been going well. Best of luck. Tumblr's not good, but importantly, it's the same amount of bad as it always has been. Most of the other comparable social media derogatories actually, basically, has inshitified. That's a good word. Tumblr, I've also sort of carved out a little space where I'm like, I'm fine with this. And Twitter was that for me, but now it's like, eh. Well, you see, you can post boobs on Tumblr again. Lying partially. True. True. That was never part of Tumblr for me, so like that stuff didn't affect me, but I understand why it affected a lot of people. Like, I get it. But for me personally, it wasn't a big deal. I switched between Twit and Tumblr to get the maximum Yuri shitposts. Fair. The problem I've just been having with Twitter recently is that I just don't see posts I want to see anymore. And now with the logo change, it's just like an active, constant reminder of how bad it's getting. And it's like, I don't want to be on Twitter anymore. Twitter used to be at least okay and manageable for me, and now it's like, meh. That just makes me sad. Maybe I'll try Tumblr again. If you've been there before and you know what to expect, it hasn't really changed. At least for me, because I follow a bunch of old Tumblr people. I follow a bunch of old guard. But I'm not old guard Tumblr, but I'm friends with a lot of old guard Tumblr people. I'm like oldish guard, I guess, at this point. I joined Tumblr in like 2014, 15. So it was long after like the Tumblr peak. But it was like enough for me to still, a lot of the people I became mutuals with and stuff have been on the platform for a long time. Tech Zemnis sucks. Yes, Tech Zemnis sucks. It's pronounced key. When Tumblr stopped the inappropriate stuff, people went to Twitter. Now what? Yeah. I signed up for the waitlist for Blue Sky. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know at this point. Because between Twitter's nonsense and then, like, I still don't feel like that the US is going to leave TikTok alone. I still don't feel like that's done. And those are my two biggest platforms. So I'm like, and Twitter's always been a really great platform for me to advertise my commissions. So I'm like, I don't want it to die. It's how I get work. I got an account when I was 13. I got an account in college. And I got an account literally to post Undertale fan art. That's how I got on Tumblr. But my first post did really well, so I stuck. I posted an animation of Sans playing the trombone that I made on Krita in like 2014. Yeah, I used to be on Tumblr a long time ago, it's fair. I barely use Twitter. I'm so happy for you. I'm not saying that sarcastically, like, I'm legitimately happy for you. I'm just like, ugh. An oldish guard, yeah. Tumblr is terrible, but it is terrible in a consistent and predictable way. You can control a lot of how much of the awfulness you're exposed to. And there's a lot of, like, really old and, like, established, like, extensions and things at this point to deal with a lot of the nonsense, but I don't know. I remember they were recruiting it. I almost got a job there at one point. With art fight drama, the world is burning. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't participate in art fight this year, but like, I wanted to. And now I'm like, I just hope that art fight isn't dead. It feeds my special interests. I used Miiverse a lot when that was still a thing. I wish I got into Miiverse. It seemed really funny. I wish that I was a Miiverse girly back in the day. Yeah, I need to start going into hashtags and following people who are in fandoms I like. The big thing with Tumblr versus like Twitter when it comes to, for me, being someone who's essentially a freelance artist right now, is Tumblr is good if you're in fandom posting. If you're not doing fandom posting, Tumblr is really bad for discoverability for that. If you're fandom posting, discoverability is great. But for Twitter, I felt like original content, at least for me, performed way better on Twitter than Tumblr. With comparable following, so yeah. Tumblr's great when I want to go look at my special interest, but Twitter was also really good for that for a while. I actually have on my desk, I keep staring at it, I have some Fire Emblem boys on my desk that I bought from an artist on Twitter, and they posted the like surprise print that they did for pre-orders of this, and I'm just like, it's so good, and I was like, I screamed. I love it so much, my boys. So now I just want to go look up more art of boys. That sounded like I meant in a romantic way. No, they're children, my little guys, you know? My blorbos. Blorbo for my shows. Speaking of Tumblr exception, the current XKit is XKit rewritten. New XKit, old XKit, and XKit are straight up don't work because they're not compatible with Tumblr's revamped data. Yeah, XKit rewritten is the correct one. It's the one I have. Turn to your roots. Become an Ace Attorney blogger. My roots are an Undertale blogger. Unfortunately. I don't dislike Undertale, but it sounds bad. I was pretty cringy, you know, but you know, who isn't at like 17? Twitter can be really good when it's not being shit, basically. Like, I really curated my For You even on Twitter for a while, and it was really good, and now I'm just like, now it sucks. The only thing I'm worried about is I hope when whatever people migrate to, it federates in some way instead of jumping from one walled garden to another. Yeah. Me too. It's exhausting switching platforms. Exhausting, but Twitter is, I don't want to stop using Twitter, but this current thing is really stressing me out. Like, I open Twitter, like, Twitter on my phone is fine. It feels the same, but Twitter on the browser is just like the big X logo that has to fade into my face before I can use the app. And I'm just like, I just want to die. Thanks. No. But thankfully at least, if I have my links everywhere, and part of the reason I wasn't originally going to have the Discord that I opened at debut have the ability for people to chat. I've seen some people who have like just an announcement Discord. You can just go there and get pinged when like streams are starting, and I was gonna do that. And I was like, I know that this isn't what people wanted, but I'm just one little guy. But with all of the stuff going down with Twitter, I decided to open it up a bit and allow for chatting because it just felt better to do that, so that if everything goes down, at least people will have a way to like come and talk to me and stuff. Because I do like interacting with you guys outside of streams. But bleh. Social media, bleh. I love the memes. I love the memes so much. Hi, Nan. Hi. I'm gonna get started here in a second. We're just chatting. We're venting about social media right now. You were in the Discord. Did you leave? Did I kick you? I kicked someone because their description said they were 15. That's all I've done. Someone on Twitter uses chemical X. Oof. The only thing I'm worried about— oh no, some that needs to vibe check Elon. He fired everyone that didn't, or that did vibe check him. I did not eat the mini buns, I'm innocent! I love all of the memes. Someone joined the Discord, thank you. I can't see it because I'm in streamer mode on Discord, but everything with Twitter, I mean X, terrible, yeah. That's sort of basically the vibe right now, is just no good, no fun. It just vanished in a few hours. I don't know. People at me and I promised to be niceies. Discord. There you go. I added links everywhere for it. I just want a place where people hang out. A place where I can still reach you guys even if everything else burns. It's something. But let's stop talking about doom. Let's stop doom scrolling in Twitch chat. Let's go over here. You're welcome. We're gonna be working on Sky today. And this is probably more complex than a mascot model I'll ever do again, but I was really excited. So we're doing that. So I overcomplicated it, but I'm very excited about it. There's gonna be so many physics. I love physics so much. Physics so much. I was messaging Sky earlier, and they added a drawing arm, so I didn't draw the drawing arm on stream, but here's the drawing arm. They have a carrot pen. Love the carrot pen. I was like, it has to be a carrot. It has to be. I love the Olive Garden dragon. Endless soup and breadsticks. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be doing Sky today. And they gave me a lot of creative freedom, so I kind of went overboard. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. When you're here, your family. Yeah. I've set up really basic meshing, but that's all I've done. Like, I have to remesh parts. Like, I have to remesh this for sure. For sure. I meant to split. I meant to split these. We might not do the mouth today because I have to fix that. But we can still do everything else. Not everything else. We're not gonna get that much done today. I just want to be silly, funny, goofy, but we're gonna start with head angles. There's always what I start with. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hide stuff that's not important. The screaming right as I hit things like, oh! We're just gonna have a head floating in a void. But we're gonna grab everything that would be like head related. So not the bow, but why is the leaf below that? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Grab all these things. Oh, because the bow needed to be in front of stuff. That's right. Okay, get rid of the bow stuff. Just gonna put this all in head rotator for this movement. Gotta go. Thank you for hanging in. Hope you feel better. Hi, Magic. I do hope you feel better. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Okay, so we're gonna make this. Where are the ears? Can't forget the ears. No. I let go of everything else. That's fine. We'll fix it. I will not. There we go. I can do things. I can. What is a soup dragon? This is a model that we're making for Sky. She asked me to make her a food theme. And I was like, what food do you like? And she was like, I like soup. I don't know how you'd make a model with that. And I was like, hang on. Hang on just a second. Like, I don't know how you design that. I'm like, just give me a second. And then I came back with a couple other different design ideas, but I was very excited. I was very excited. We'll fix the bow and stuff later. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What is... Oh, my follow! Thank you! I was like, what's going on? Follows don't get hype trains. What's happening? Thank you. That's 800 followers. Thank you. That's really, really nice. Let me put Bunbutt down. Hello! Ami, thank you for 800 followers. Thank you. Thank you. Let me hold my boy again. Oh, and I can have my drawing arm. We're not drawing, but it feels right. That's 800. That was my follower goal. Thank you guys. It's 800 real plus people in your house watching you. Oh no. That's so many people in my house. I don't have enough chairs. I'm gonna run out of chairs. Let's grab this snout. Make the snouty thingy thing. I'm gonna make this part. I saved. Snout XY. Can I get some cheese? I'm totally out. I have string cheese. Can I sit on the desk? Yeah. I like sitting on the floor. Good. I'm glad you like sitting on the floor. Cause that's what I got. How far do I want to push these head angles? Thank you for the snack, Mom. We'll try for that. Have a good sit. I don't know if you sat, but have a good sit. Oh, you did. I see it now. Okay, let me grab this. IR. IL. And we're gonna try and do brows and freckles on one deformer. It's not recommended, but I do it. It saves time. Carrot. LXY. This doesn't. I can't read the word carrot anymore.
I love your setup and you are really pog less than 3 less than 3 less than 3.
Thank you! That's really sweet! Is Bunbot too loud? But still, thank you, that's really sweet! I really appreciate that. Thank you. You're really pog. No, we'll do freckles. It'll be easier to make it look nice. Just harder to do that looking the same, but freckles aren't that hard. I like freckles. No, we'll do head base by itself and head highlight and the headlines by themselves.
I have a very important question. Are you a Twitch streamer?
No. I'm just like a little guy. Sorry to disappoint. I'm like just a little guy. Dang it! I know, I'm sorry. Facebook? No, I'm just a little guy. I don't know what the internet is. I don't know what that is. No. Okay. So if you have like some random shit and you don't want to go back into the art to fix it, just
Race Park has no social media.
nope, none. Despite what they tell you. I live in a shed in the woods. There, no more fuzzy. It's like still kind of there, but mostly gone. We out here being little guys, it's true. I love to do rigging, it's very fun, but can be tedious, cause it can be a lot of the same. You can simplify things, but in the end it is just kinda all the same stuff. Did I? No, I didn't undo that. Put it back to normal. Put it where it goes. There we go. No, I can't. I love my rock. I love Patrick Star style. Me too! Wow. I added some new songs to the playlist and I had to take some out. I've been getting not claimed, like not striked, but I've been getting claimed on YouTube on my VODs channel for Undertale melodies because other people remixed them. So clearly they own it, right? So much in common. You know what they say, birds of a feather flock together and all that. Birds where? In your heart. In the sky. Wait, this is Sky. But she's a dragon. Dang it, I did it again. I got claimed for the ending thing of Pokemon Violet the other day despite hitting the mute button for it. Ugh. Are we going? I need to sleep. Yes, please sleep. Have a good sleep. Thank you. I might be around during the day tomorrow, so that's like during my day tomorrow, so that'll be earlier for you. But so if that's better, that's why I stream at that other time. But please sleep. Please take care of yourself, friendo, as Iona would say. No, we're pushing these head angles. I guess I decided. We're pushing these heckin' head angles. Yeah! Yes. I'm trying to figure out how to make this look 3D. I haven't done a lot of snoots. Because I also have not the headlines, these snoot lines. They're here for just this occasion. Would that work? Kinda. I'm going to move the snoot below the bow. I had it above the bow and we're looking down, but I think it's better to keep it behind the bow. Yeah, I think that, okay. I can work with this. for 0. Perfect, I do need you there. Oop, I didn't key one of the eyeballs. Hope that's where you go. Hope I didn't scale you. Doesn't look like I did. I was thinking earlier, like I know how some streamers have like they'll be like, you know, they have like a name for everyone in chat. And in my brain, I was like, what if I just starting stream with "Hello everybody"? Would that be cringe or what? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't start stream with "Hello everybody." That makes me hurt inside. It's like cute, but also like ow. -15. -15. Set yourself to 0 opacity. And then over here, also 0 opacity. So. Snoot in progress. I is back and got some water. Nice. Welcome back, everybody. I'm broken inside. Social media has broken me. It's a cutie, boop them! You can boop me. You can't currently boop Sky. But hi, welcome in. Oop. If you're not cringing from time to time, are you really VTubing? That's true. That is true. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Nice job, Nova. I'm trying to flatten out this part. Nova wins by doing absolutely nothing. You're just a winner. Has anyone ever told you, Nova? You're just like really cool and pog, and that's why you can just win. I hope I made you feel embarrassed because you're cool and pog. Okay, I know what to do. I know what'll help. I need these ears. Give me this. Give me ears. Okay, this is ear L. Give me ear R. Thank you! It's true. We're gonna be really pushing this one head angle, and it's gonna look really weird until we're done. So you know how it goes. Thank you for paying your taxes. Contributing to society. I'm like really dancey today. So are you, Vanish? Thanks. I'm like, yeah, let me put down my things. Let me put down my things. I'm feeling dancey right now. Okay. I needed to do that. I needed to get that out of my system. Ah! You came in and you just straight rocking. It was a good song. This is also a good song. I'm gonna try doing intervals of 5 this time. I don't usually do that. I didn't make the ears nice and clean. I'll clean them up later because I want this to work. What if Not really. Just jamming at tunes. It's true. Doesn't look too bad, actually. Yeah. Okay. Okay. With some cleanup in the art, I think this could. work. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Control Z, Control Z. There we go. There we go. I just love jamming at tunes. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. I am very mentally ill today. I'm just like, I woke up today and I was like, I feel like I have a mental illness. That was me waking up today. Like, don't I always? It's like, well, like, especially today. I'm very stimmy today. Oh, not 15. I need negative 15. Not bad. Nah. I want it to come out before it comes forward. Like that. Like that? Yeah, that looks better. There's still a bit of a pop, so I can probably make it slightly more over, like that. Looks a little silly. Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna undo everything I just did. We're gonna try and do this without pulling the ears in front. I don't think I like it. Not without some serious restructuring of the art. Love listening to tunes. Okay, I think I mentioned it before. I limited the little guys to people active in chat. Point redeems, you know, obviously messages count as being active in chat. But I did that because I was getting overwhelmed by how many guys there were. Made me anxious. This is much better. I also had some real big streams there last week. Yee! I still appreciate my lurkers. It's just that this is better for my stress. And that is important. That emote is me. I spent most of today laying on the couch, so I think I'm like mentally high energy because I've literally done like nothing today. I worked on setting up this model before stream this morning, and then I laid on the couch. And I was like, it's nap time, and then I didn't nap. That's how my day went. Where's the mouth? Hung out, you don't come with me. Mouth, that's why. Let me show the inner mouth. I'll fix some of this to help look a little nicer, but that's good. Hi, welcome in. That's a good kitty dance. Oh, the inner mouth isn't being clipped to. But all of you. There we go. Da-da-dun. No. This is just to sell that depth a little better. My brain is like that math image with like all of the equations going across the screen. That's me right now. Trying to figure out how teeth work. How does mouth? How do fangies? I think this is how it is. If I get rid of this, did I do anything? No, we're just gonna leave it. The tongue was the big one. So now we take this and this, and we say reflect. I know this one. Now the words like biting you, biting you, biting you, biting you. It's true. So knowledgeable. I've forgotten that I can't do that. Okay. I did an oopsie. I did an oopsie. Me listening to my own playlist that I've crafted over the course of years. This is a good playlist. It's a good playlist. Wow. I would have thought. Wow, I like all these songs. It's almost like I made this playlist. Wow. Almost like I'm also a huge nerd. A huge nerd. It's a good dance. ocean. Lift like the snout. Okay, that looks so much better. Do, 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 do. Things look a little silly, but that is. We're getting there. Getting there. I made this little leaf on Sky's head because Sky has a little like hair tuft on top of their head, and so I wanted to make sure that her head still felt like it retained that silhouette even as a bread dragon. Which was so intelligently named Ryvern last time we streamed. So she is a Ryvern. I don't know how to spell, but... Okay, I know. I know what's wrong, I gotta squish. Did not think about how this would move, though. But we figure it out. We'll figure it out. I reflect this. How does that look? Is there a different part of the leaf? There. Give me this mouth. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. It's definitely not done. But it is moving. Thank you! That was not hydrating, thank you. Thank you. I needed to do those things. So cute, thank you. I am pretty happy with the art thus far. Or, I'm pretty happy with the art. Now we are doing the rigging. The most important one of them! Yeah! Everyone gets a little bun. If you're following and you chat, you get a little bunny guy. He'll go away after 10 minutes of you not chatting. I mostly just did that because I didn't do that. You are talking! I didn't do that in previous streams, and I started to get really stressed by how many guys were down there. So this is better. You can also customize your little guy by hanging out in chat. You'll get points to customize your guy. We tower over you. No, these are the bottles. They broke into my house and never leave me alone. Just like you! Just like you, chat! So they felt perfect to represent you. We broke into your pewter, it's true. We live here now, yeah. Correct. But if you missed debut, right around the time I showed these little guys, I also have a Discord now. Discord exists. This hard drive is tasty. Don't eat that! I need that! But yeah, I'm working on getting the VOD up on the VODs channel for my last few streams. It's just been busy. Busy bee? No, busy bun. True. Accurate and true. You're not supposed to eat it. Why does it look like a donut pizza? Because sometimes we must be challenged so that we can grow as people. That's what I'm going with. I have it uploaded, and I made a highlight. I did make a highlight of the part of debut before we did the drawing game. So it is available easily, but I am also trying to get it up on the VODs channel. I always remember when I'm not at my computer. Meow. True fact. It should be like that sometimes. I'm gonna close Sky's mouth now that we're not doing that part. It do. I know what's bothering me. Yippee, yippee, wahoo, wahoo. Yip. Scoot. Rotate slightly. Like that. Now we do the other brow. I know it's all in the same deformer, which makes this look really messy, but it's nice. I parami. Does help me. I just did a bad job. Wait, this is a bottle? It is. I'm making it for Sky. Where's my smooth 3, my beloved? Cleaned it up. Cleaning it up. Yeah, this is a commission for SkyTeaa. This feels like it's maybe overkill deformation. Yeah, it is. Harm. Huh. Okay, that was way louder than I meant it to be. I just need to scoot this over. Scoot it back over. No, that doesn't look it either. Is it just because I shrunk it? I got it. Oh, the battle music is always so good, except for X and Y. True. Though I don't remember X and Y's. Without going into spoilers, I've been really liking the battle music in Pikmin 4. I've been really liking it. Planning to get Pikmin 4 sometime soon. I recommend it, even if you've never played Pikmin before. I've way overcomplicated this model, but that's okay. I'm having fun. Come here. See, now that I can reflect the brows, it'll help me place the eyeballs. Breadhead! True. Hi, Glitch! I'm giving y'all a free battle royale so I can test something. Where is it? There it is. This is work. Yay! I made it automatic. Yippee! I also think I fixed where you stand. I mostly did. Let's get this bread. I could win. And if I win, I scammed all of you. This music is very appropriate for y'all to be fighting each other. Get scammed! Get scammed! I'm thinking yellow Pikmin. Were you here? Were you here for this? Were you here? I made some guys. He's gonna stick to my tail now. Oh, he's not stuck to it. Stick. There we go. I made these last week. I made all the colors. This is just yellow. I'll put him on. See if I can put him on my head. He might stick to my ears. Pikmin brained. He's stuck to my hair. He's funniest on my tail. Stick to it. He doesn't want to stick to anything. There we go. Here, should I put all of them on my tail? Just make them really small. They're climbing it. Nope. Stick. There we go. Can I fit blue? Put right up here. There we go. Oh yeah, I have blue or red flipped so he looks the opposite direction. I forgot. He's gonna always look the opposite direction. Oh. They're also set up for the average user. They're always gonna be looking like way to one side. Because my settings are weird. There they are. They're kind of stuck behind the blue. I mean, isn't it fitting for blue to be stuck behind something? I think that's fitting. I have 2 sets of ears, I do. I have the dreaded 4 ears. Little Pikmin guy, little guy, stuck to your hair because static. It's fine, little Pikmin are immune to electricity, it's true. Other faces covers the whole screen when they spawn? Yeah, they just spawn large. Started playing first Pikmin game sometime the last week. It's very good so far. Sad blue, that's what they look like. They just look like that. I think that's why Nintendo picks on them, because they just look like that. 4 ears. You could have 8 eyes. SMH. Robot bunnies aren't required to have a reasonable number of ears. Yeah. Part of me likes to think that my bunny ears are actually just antenna that just happen to look like ears. But you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. Partially, I want people to come in and be like, "Why do you have 4 ears?" I'm just like, so I can hear everything. I know I can hear all of this in you. Thorwin, Avail, or Protogen do it, but 2 bunny ears and 2 ears is uncanny. I like my ears. The only thing going through them is static, lighthearted. Yeah. I vibe with it. Great. What's between those ears? Is it a brain? No, just woof. No brain. You don't have a cone of confusion? I could, if I wanted to. Look at her looking. She be looking. 4 ears and 8 eyes, I can hear and see everything. Yeah. Someday I need to commission a Protogen persona. That's for a day when I have a thing called disposable income. Fair. I like how the bun bots block, like the low frame animation. Thank you. I hand animated everything with the bottles. They're called bottles, by the way. The little guys. I hand animated them. The program is mainly intended for pixel art. So I did them on a grid. But they have lots of customization, which I also had to hand animate over the animations, so I was not going to animate more frames. Become spider. Oh. Don't mind me. Let me just nothing happened. They're back. Wait, what does that look like? Because I think my tail just disappears when it goes down. What does that look like? Oh! They're stuck to the invisible tail. Oops. There we go. Spider Bunny real. Spider Bunny real. Also, Nova, I still need to play Cassette Beats. I haven't played it yet. There's just so many games I want to play right now. I've been so busy and tired. Spider Bat! I love bats. I love bats. My branding was almost bats. My branding was almost bats. Squish, and then squish. That Beats is one of the games of all time. You'd love it so much. I know, I want to play it, but I keep saving it for when I'm like, I can binge this, and then Pikmin came out, and I'm like, I need to binge Pikmin now! Which we're not going to talk about it. Other than, like, vague stuff like, I like it, and it's cool, or I don't like it, but I can't talk about why, because spoilers. Those are the only acceptable things. I understand. Rain processing. Spider Bunny real. Oh, that looks so cool. I have a message. I ignored my message. Mwah. Oh, it's just because I don't have a line on there. Actually, I want to pull this in a bit. I like that a lot better. Just shapes the head a little bit nicer. Okay, let's do the line. I had to itch my face. I had to itch my face so bad. It's so itchy. Why is it so itchy all of a sudden? Ah! Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're normal. We're so normal. Okay. Oh, those are the fangies. This is the one I'm looking for. Show this. Snout. Not snout. Snout. Line. L. That's why. We're just normal men. Just innocent men. Does the mouth open? It will. Not yet.
We're just innocent men.
Yeah, it will. I haven't done it yet, but it will. Yippee! Yeah, it will. This is gonna be it's a mascot model, and it's a little guy. But I was like, I'm gonna go way overboard at my own expense because I'm having a blast. I'm just trying to make that clear. Oh, I did this. Okay. Where did your deformer go? Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Yeah, we just started on rigging. We just started. We're just doing the head angles. I didn't separate the upper lip very well, so I can't do the mouth form. I could probably do the mouth open. That looks really nice. Not negative 15, positive 15. Please, that is much better. Then we go to 16 and do it again. Go back to 15, set opacity to 0. Do it over here as well. And now we get this. Yippee! Okay, I'm done. Here's the open mouth. Sounds like it could be from the anime in the 90s. It's from Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Which I like that game. Can I do a temporary path? Oops. But no, this is the theme song for, in the fan translation, Raymond Shields, or Uncle Ray. in the Japan-only game Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. Yuana's so cute! Thank you! I've been sitting on it for a hot second. But I finally debuted it just a couple weeks ago. Last week? Is that last week? Time. I don't know when it was. It was the 18th. Whenever that is. I really need lip skin on this model, but there you go. I'm not gonna actually do it that way. I just need lip skin. So we're not going to do it that way. Because otherwise you see it like opens like that. There we go. Yeah, I have to fix some of the art in relations to the mouth. So we're not gonna do the mouth today. But we're gonna do some head angles and some physics, I hope. Thank you, I'm glad you like my model. I made it myself. It has a lot of toggles. And also we have Pikmin on it that I made. Because I made them last week as well. Yeah, debut was Tuesday of last week. And then the day after I did a marathon of just drawing and rigging those. So it was a busy week for me. Busy. Hi, Nox! Hope you're doing well. I love this screaming man. I too wish to scream like him. Oop. Can't stop ringing, but I'm slowly learning. You got this. It's really slow when you first learn. It's really slow. I've gotten faster, but I've been rigging for like 3 years now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Can't do mouth right now, which I know is something you were struggling with, but I believe in you. Cut them out eventually. I had to glue it. That's fair. Glue is useful. Glue is useful. There we go. That looks better. Glue is useful. I don't use it enough. I don't, but I should. I should use it more. Why is this line in here? Why are you down there, sir? Are you not in the head? You're supposed to be in the head. Why are you all the way down here? Get in the head. I don't have my preview. Settings for cursor tracking. Angle Z set to right, mouse button X. There we go. I want to make those ears go in front. I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna look good. I'm gonna need to fix the art. I'm gonna heckin' do it though. They need to go in front. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo some of the art on the ears, but I think that looks just so much better. It has so much more depth when I do it this way. So much more depth. I'll just have to clean up that art. That's fine. Adhesives, are they useful? The science says maybe. Okay, so now we have to change the way that this ear works now. Give it a spot at 15 where we adjust it. We pull it out so that when it pops in front, it looks like it's making a normal motion. And now that looks much better, don't you think? I think it looks so much better. You ask me. Push it back there. That looks like it's coming up. There we go. That looks so much better. Even if the art's a little funkus, we'll clean it up. We'll clean it up. As in, I'll clean it up off stream. That's okay. Such a skilled dancer. Yeah, my biggest advice is that you can never have too many deformers unless you're on the free version. Then maybe you can have too many deformers, because that is true. Those are limited on the free version. This is like too big. And the hotkeys like shift are really useful, because they can help you move things in a straight line. I just watched a video on deformer hierarchy and made me realize how things got glitched. Well, that's good, as long as you're learning, you know? Rigging's hard, and there's like so many things that can go wrong. And it's not usually very clear, like, what you need to do to fix it. Because it could be like any numbers of things, because it's not like, oh, you just need to fix blank and it'll be good. It's usually like, oh, this thing you did to set it up is wonky now. That looks better. That looks better. Not 15 yen. Yeah, it's like hard to just describe a problem. Yeah. So usually it takes a lot of like, I just usually say futzing, but it takes a lot of trial and error to figure out what's going on, so I feel ya. I getcha. I hiccuped, but I getcha. This one comes over too much. I read my mouth like 5 times, but I'm finally happy with it. I'm glad. Like, it could have passed the first or second time, but I'm a perfectionist. No, I am the same way. I mean, this model, I have re-rigged once, parts of it already, and I'm going to re-rig it again. So, I getcha. Because this rigging now is just kind of old for me. And I still think it looks fine, but it's just not where I would want it to be, you know?
Hello?
Hello! Yeah, and when you learn new things, it's like, I could have done this whole thing better now. Yeah. I learned a lot of new things, like, while making this model. So, like, I finished it, and then I redid some of the physics on like the ears and the tail with skinning because it's a lot easier, which I don't have a good example of. Actually, I can do it on these bows. Basically, skinning is where like you click this multiple rotation creator and you just go like boop, boop, and I'm gonna make one more for funsies, boop, and so we have 3, and then we select all of them and the base mesh, and you go to modeling, skinning, and I'm gonna get a pop-up and it just says like parameters will be automatically generated. Hit OK, and then you see it's like cut it a bunch. It's using glue, so it's just like cut it into a bunch of pieces. You select it all again, you go modeling, skinning, generate parameters, and you go OK, OK. Then you go to your physics, and you can. I'm just gonna use this as an example. We're just gonna say bow. We're just gonna use angle X since there will be movement. And then you add 1, 2, 3. And then you add them. Boom, boom. It's like nothing's happening because I didn't set an effectiveness. Boom, physics are done. Obviously this is a bit intense, so I would like turn the numbers down, but it's so much easier and it looks nice. The only downside of this is that when you, yeah, it's really nice. The only downside of this is that now because it's in rotators, like if I put it into a deformer, put this into a deformer. If I put this part of the bow into a deformer, it's gonna just be on the rotator, and so it just kind of moves it. It doesn't actually deform it. I believe that you can change it because I've seen a trick on Twitter, but yeah. That's the only downside. But for stuff like my tail and my ears, that was fine. I just needed to move them. I didn't really need to change their shape and size. So my ears and tail are done that way. And I follow the principles of that a lot when I do manual physics. Yeah. They are so bouncy. That's because of skinning. It took me 5 minutes. Skinning is your friend. It sounds horrifying, but it is your friend. Okay, so now we need to figure out what I want to do for fixing this gap here. Fixing this gap may just be doing this. Done. Thank you for the stretch. Good stretch. I should fix the art for that bow. It should not have a big gap in the shadow. Save! Thank you. What is this? Oh, this must be Huizong. Yeah, it is. It's his new sandwich album. I'm gonna skip that. I actually didn't double check if it was safe to stream. That, so we're gonna remove those from playlist. There we go. Speaking of save life, did he crash on me for the first time? It was much this time, but I put a fear into my heart. It doesn't crash on me often, but it does happen. Okay, if I fix the shadow on the bow, that should look fine. Okay. Yeah, I split out almost everything into deformers. Also, I use reflect motion a lot. So the bow will turn with the body, which I'm turning my actual body, but you can tell. But it'll turn with the body and not necessarily the head. So I'm not gonna turn it with the head. Hello, Winter Cookie Wonderlands. Oh, I just popped my neck. That felt good. That felt nice. Is it just because this ear is closer to the UI? Why does this ear bother me, but the other one doesn't? There's something about the way that this ear is moving, and I can't reflect motion. Ah. Got some good news and some bad news. Oh no! Well, what happened? Oh, stream burnout's not fun. I'm sorry. Getting a hang of animation, I'm glad. Animating's hard. So I'm glad that you're starting to get the hang of it. Good job. Sorry that you're burnt out, but mood. It happens. Don't forget to rest. In whatever way that means for you. Because like for neurodivergent brains, sometimes rest is just letting your brain do what it wants. So if you're like, oh, man, I really want to do blank, but that's not what I should be doing. Sometimes rest is just let your brain just be goofy silly. So today I just scrolled on TikTok. I scratched my back, it felt good. Oh, nice. I remember once my boyfriend gave me a big hug before he left, and then I was like, and then it popped my back real good, and I was like, oh. He's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. That felt good. He's like, I didn't break you? And I was like, no. That was good. Thank you. He's like, okay. I could tell he was concerned, and I was like, no, you're good. Is it this ear that's actually bothering me? Wanna hear a secret? Sure. Okay, because I'm me. We're gonna do skinning now. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the thing on all these little guys. They're just gonna be little ones. But it'll be okay. They'll look a little funky for just a little second. Skinning. Modeling, skinning, generate. Hanging L1. So once I get good at animation, I'm gonna redo my 3D feature model and 2D model. I believe in you. You got this. Let's see if I can do this one that's already bent. I hope it doesn't look bad. Where's this one? Okay. Did I do it twice? No. So you'll see that it created folders down here. So now if I go back into the physics menu, I do what we did for bow, but now it's for real. Ear, hanging, L. I want to learn to animate in Live 2D. I haven't touched that part yet. It's not too much different. I guess, obviously, it's a little bit different, but basically you rig the art in the ways you want it to move beforehand, and then you go into the timeline and then just set those values over time. So if I was like, I wanted to animate myself like looking left and right for whatever reason, I could like go into the timeline and be like, okay, at the beginning of the timeline, my head's at 0. Then 10 frames later, my head's at 30. And then 10 frames later, my head's at negative 30. And so it'll be like, you know, I don't know if that made sense. I hope it made sense. How many pendulums do I need? 3. I did 4. No, I did 3. 3 pendulums. Okay, output settings, add. Boom. 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 They're all 1. And then boom. 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 You're all 2. I will say if you're doing the animations, you can add physics, but they don't always work right. Noodles. 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 Looks pretty good, honestly, but we're gonna... Thank you for the follow! Welcome in! Noodle! They're so cute, thank you! We're gonna lower it just a touch. I usually manually type in the close by lower number. Just make it a little less insane. And then I push it to its limit. People think my jokes are bad, but they haven't seen my life choices. Also, hello. Well, welcome in. Noodle. Noodle. Okay. I'm going to need to grab all of these again. So I'm gonna change how these move a little bit. Oh, thank you for that deformer, Live 2D. I'm going to use control to change the... Oh, that's not control. What is the button? Oh, because I'm still in the deformer, or the rotator. I'm gonna use control to change the shape and position of this deformer so that it's more the shape I want so that I can see what I'm doing. There. Okay, I'm going to do a deformer on top of this. I'm going to do ear L C so that when I do this, the noodles like droop a little. It's not at all required. I just want to do it. Does that even convincingly look like it's drooping? I don't think it does. That kind of does now. There we go. That looks better. Now I do it on the other one. feel like I'm gonna go to school. Sort of like hint at physics, you know? At gravity. Earth gravity. Too much based on the other side. Just push this up a little bit. Floppy. Floppity. I'm realizing I didn't eat dinner. I will do that after stream. I have leftovers I can eat. But I meant to eat before stream, but then I forgot. I took a nap. I took a nap. It was a good nap though. A good nap. Okay. Okay, here. I think how I want to do the physics for this, if I want all of this to move together or like be separated. I think I want it all to move together because I think it'll just be easier to make it look good. So we're gonna do make a folder. We're gonna go into the folder, make a new parameter. Here, jiggle L. Let's see if I can get away with one parameter. I'm focusing. Okay, that looks okay. I did it at the wrong spot. So if I do it at the wrong spot, I can Control-Shift-C to copy the deformer, go to the actual value I want that to be at, Control-Shift-V to paste it, and then I will copy 0 to overwrite the one that I did. And then if I want to try and do the same motion up, I can go to Reflect Motion. Instead of horizontally, I can do vertically and see if it looks nice. I think that looks pretty good. Now, sorry, I saw a thing in my hallway. It was just a cable hanging out of my box. Hey, here, L. We add one pendulum and we add all of these. I'm going to make angle Y more effective. We're gonna do like 70-30. Angle's 800. Angles are less impactful on physics, so usually you want the numbers to be bigger if you want to see like anything. I'd like Y to be reflected. That actually looks worse somehow. Okay, that is the correct direction. Jiggly. So yeah, the right is before physics, the left is after physics. I might actually lower this. Feels like it's weird. But I just don't want any jiggle on X. No, I like some. I think it's just gonna be very minor. I may have overcorrected. Whenever I change X, I have to up Y, so we're gonna... I don't have to up Y, it doesn't have to add up to 100. I can do whatever the heck I want. Yeah, it's a nice subtle bounce on X, and then like a big bounce on Y. There we go. I'm gonna do a quick stretch. Alright, close this. I do it over here. Oh. How long have we been live? I'm curious. Almost 2 hours, okay. Skinning time, my favorite time is skinning time. Because it's so easy to do. The thing where we select them and we go to modeling, skinning, and we do it again. Modeling, skinning, generate parameters. Hanging R1, and we do this one. Select all the things. Wait, you didn't? Oh, because I haven't done the first part. Okay, modeling, skinning, modeling, skinning, generate parameters. Hanging R2. Skinning. Generate parameters. L3. Fun fact, if you have a bunch of rotators anyway, you can use the skinning menu. Sorry, but you must be put through the artifacting engine. Streams at Ixon. No! I'm sorry. What is this? A worm welcome. Thanks, Louison. I'm sorry about stream though. What's my bitrate looking like? At least on my end, things look stable, so I'm sorry your internet's not happy with me. It could also be Twitch's servers hate me. Very possible. Not your fault. My graphics card gets angry if I run Pokemon TCG live in a full quality stream. Fair. I hope TCG's been going well. I'm gonna do ear, jiggle. I'm gonna do down because I like doing down. Get rid of the rotator tool. I'm gonna try and make my physics look symmetrical as much as I can. Then we're gonna reflect vertically. Okay, then we're gonna go into here. We're gonna duplicate our existing and just name them R. And almost everything will be the same. TCG Live is lots of fun. There's lots of variety in deck composition, and viable decks are actually pretty inexpensive, unless you want to play grass or fighting, in which case, you can get hecked. Oh no. I've debated looking into it. I'd love to learn and make a ghost deck or something. Yeah, I'd love to look into learning the TCG. I knew the TCG, I didn't know it at the time, but I know like the classic TCG. I learned the classic TCG from like the GBA game, but it did look really fun. Wiggly. Wiggly! Duplicate ear L, make it ear R, and then do the thing. I still don't know how I feel about this. It still feels like the popping is just too much. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. Maybe if I flatten that a little bit, where to how it's gonna end up. That looks a little better. There's also the head base has the bump in it. So maybe if I add a, or I try to flatten this out a little more. I hate messing with the dots directly. It's such bad practice. I'm being too perfectionist. I'm being too perfectionist. Someone stop me, please. That was better. Better, bunny. Less perfectionist. Move on. Thank you. I needed that. I can at least come back to it later, you know. Okay. Look at how much we have just in this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, I'm about to hydrate. I was bad at hydrating. Hang on. The hydration killed me. I'm a robot, I can't have water. Clearly. Thank you. Oh, okay. We're alright. We've recovered. Thank you for the head pats. Chat, if I died from a hydration-related incident, would you come to my funeral? Would you go? Would you redeem head pats at my funeral? This is a test. I think you broke the head pads. No, actually I saw the head pads. I'll just give you more anyway. We press F to pay respect. That's a good answer. If you said you would go, that's too parasocial of you, chat. How dare you? Thank you. I could do angle Y, but I don't want to. I don't want to right now. We're gonna do leaf physics. Because I can. Because I said so. Thank you. You guys can also boop me. You can also be booped. That is also an option. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, I'll have to do my proper stretches after stream. I'll ask my boyfriend to text me so I don't forget, but I will only be able to text him after stream, so maybe it's fine. It's actually a really good shape. I should be able to reflect it vertically. Does not work as well. I didn't think about that. This is a weird shaped leaf. I have physics for head Y, but I don't have head Y yet, which is usually true for me. That's usually true. Nothing happens. Increase output. Too much happens. Lower the number, then it's better, but still too much. Lower it again. So realizing I don't like how it moves with X, Y. This music's such a vibe, I love it. Thank you. I made this playlist myself. I made a joke about it earlier. I was like, wow, this playlist is good. I like it. Wow, who would have thought? I like my playlist that I made. But yeah, I made this playlist and I like it a lot. I think I have ! Playlist links to the Spotify playlist. Yeah, it's really long. It's a big playlist. Let's see. How long is it now? I've added songs. recently. This playlist is over 600 songs and over 28 hours long. Almost 29 hours. Yeah, that's my music playlist. It's given us a Zelda mood today, though. I'm getting a lot of Zelda songs. Not that I am complaining. I love Zelda. Nice. We're gonna hit that save button and look around and see how it looks. Pretty good. That's one thing I really bothered me. One thing people may not know, if you're new here, I'm not the biggest Breath of the Wild fan, and one of the things that really bothered me about Breath of the Wild was music. Your dance won you jump game. Good job. So good at dancing. Okay. I need to change a few things I noticed. I figured out why that ear was bugging me so much. It was that the horn wasn't right, and now it's looking better every time I try. I gotta move it forward and then adjust this deformer, and then it will look much better. I'll give you that. Breath of the Wild's music is a huge shift away from the rest of the series. If you're basically anywhere in the overworld, it's so understated as to nearly be non-existent. In town, the town, dungeon, character, and boss themes still slap, though. Yeah, I still like those. And I don't dislike Breath of the Wild. It was just, for me, I am a big fan of the Zelda formula that Breath of the Wild broke. And that's fine. Like, it's just that Breath of the Wild's not really for me at that point, and that's okay. I still played it. I still had fun. It's just sort of, I have to go into it not expecting Zelda, but it doesn't scratch the same itch for me that, like, old Zelda scratches. Figuring out. I'm figuring it out. Yeah, for me it was just that it didn't really scratch the same itch that the Zeldas I grew up loving did, which is totally fine. It's just not for me. I have nothing really against it, other than music. Hi! Welcome in. And welcome to my desk. That looks nice. Okay, now we push you up. We're going to move the leaf behind the horns. Yippee! I am! Correct. Correct. She asked me to make a food-themed model, and so that's what I'm doing. I designed the design. Here, let me zoom out. I'm glad that it's recognizable. Let me show you the full Not that. Not the bowl. There she is. There she is. Soup dragon. I've obviously only been working on the head, so I was hiding everything else. And that clipping through the spoon won't happen. That's awesome, thank you. I'm really happy with the design. And she seemed really happy with it too, which made me happy. I'm glad. Bum 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 bum. What? Okay, good soup. Soup! She's a soup dragon. We went through a couple different design ideas, but the soup and bread one stuck because it was cool and we liked it. Yeah, of course she's gonna have a blep. Yeah, I was so honored that when she asked me to make this, and I was like, of course. Yes. And I've maybe gone a bit overboard because I was so excited. That's okay. Yeah. She would be the world's first dragon fairy type. Yeah, trying to sell depth without doing too much of the nonsense I do with the putting things behind and all that. But what if I just like a little bit? It's like, you know, just like a little bit, you know? Let's do like 20. Oh, it goes behind the ear. Ah! We're not gonna mess with that. Never mind. I changed my mind. We're gonna do it this way. Instead. Is it out I was doing? Yeah, it was out that I was doing. Yeah, it's really liking Zelda and Pokemon today. We've gotten like almost exclusively Zelda and Pokemon. There's other stuff in here. Pokemon? I mean, there is a lot of Zelda and Pokemon, but there's Animal Crossing too. That looks nice. Yay! Yippee! Okay, we'll start on angle Y, I guess. Me like, eh. I have to rig a model? Ew! I just like to see it move. Okay, oh, I didn't do the headlines. Whoopsie. The reason I haven't done these, or why I have these separated at all, is because then you can do shit like this. Which I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reset them. They will each get their own deformer, but I will put them inside the head base deformer. So I have this and this, and then we're gonna put it inside of head base. But they still move with the head, which is good. What we do is that when we look to the side, we move this out? So it's like very thin. Why is it not? I'm confuzzled. Do that. Why are you not just by default moving with the head? Okay, you are. No, whatever. Save! Thank you. Also, hi! Heyo. I hope you're doing good. I hope work was okay. I hope Rocket Car was fun. I saw you get on Rocket Car. For just a moment. I'm glad. This is practice break for dinner. I need to eat dinner. I haven't eaten yet. Whoop. Did not mean to steal your mouth, Sky. Sorry. Basically trying to make it look like the way that 3D model outlines work. Technique I stole from Isabel Beeps. I mean, yet talk about food. Talk about food when I'm hungry. I'm making a food guy while hungry, so I don't know how much longer we'll go because I am getting hungry. I ate lunch, I guess. I haven't eaten dinner, but it is getting late. It's like 9 p.m. We'll probably end here in like half an hour. Half an hour or so. I'll probably turn off raids so that no one raids into right when we're gonna leave. That's what I like to do. You know what's good? Garlic bread. Oh, garlic bread. So tasty. I'm gonna have mac and cheese. But I maybe shouldn't. My stomach's been upset. I'm lactose intolerant. That would maybe be a bad idea. Garlic bread is good bread. So true. That's Future's problem with the cheese. It has woken me up in the middle of the night the last few nights. So I keep eating cheesy things, being like, oh, it'll be fine. And then I keep suffering the consequences. So I should maybe not. Oh, what? Why did you leave? I thought you had a deformer. Get back in your deformer. Silly. I knew you had a deformer. Hello! But cheese is good. Cheese is good. Attack at random. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Quesadillas. No, now I'm really hungry. I think you have to put in a specific name. If you attack me, I get yeeted. So cute, thank you. It's a design and model that I'm making for SkyTeaa. I did the design and art and things, and now we're doing the rigging part. And I'm just procrastinating doing the Y angle because I already did whatever. I don't know if it works like that. Because it would eat me, wouldn't it? Oh, no, you did attack me. Correct. You're right. Apparently, but it's always me. I am the most random, apparently. Okay. Let's just do up. Let's just bite the bullet. Up. Let's go. Snoot. It's snoot time. It's snoot time. Wait, how can we mess with the little buttons? So, you can customize them with the panel under the stream, or if you're on mobile, there should be a little icon that says like S and A in like pixel art. That will give you access to the panel where you can customize your button. And you can also do commands like sit, hug, attack, firework. You can also do a lot of the commands through the panel as well in the actions menu. Yeah. Oop! I can do that. Yeah, you can also do that. Look at the button sitting and then dancing. The firework is really funny. Someone tricked me into doing mass firework, which made everyone blow during debut, and I was so distraught. I was like, no! No, they're dead! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you have to be following and in chat. Those are the only requirements. More Zelda. Have a good sit. Almost a year, thank you. We just hit 800 followers earlier in stream. I got very confused because it was the same like UI as like the hype train, and I was like, what? Why is there a hype train? And it wasn't a hype train. It was 800, my follower goal, and I was like, ah, thank you. I do really appreciate it. You guys are cool. Thanks. You guys are really cool. Thanks. Look, I made, I think. If it doesn't go through, you can just click it again. You have to make sure you have enough points, which you can get points by winning Jump Game by doing exclamation point jump. Here's a tutorial. Jump. Yeah, once you join chat, you just get one. If you're following, you just get one. You can also jump by dancing, that's true. You can also sling yourself. Good job. Here's a few more. You guys don't realize that you're jumping for my amusement. Firework! You won so much from the slots? Holy cow! What? That's insane. Can you afford the crown now? You put in 200? Wild. Oh, not quite. You're close though. Let her look up. She look up. I'm just jamming. Why are you in the same spot? Oh no, that's... I didn't keyform you. Ah! I have to fix it. I'm listening to Kahoot now. Hope that's okay, chat. Do I like that better or this better? I like that better. I remember Kahoot. There is also a roulette. I think I turned off roulette. I don't know if it worked, but I think I turned it off because it brings up a big wheel on screen and it felt too intrusive, if that makes sense. I saw it on other people's streams and I was like, I don't want that. I thought you say, Gamba, remember not to be a shrimp and stretch. Thank you. I know it's silly and funny, but I tried to do things that at least weren't too intrusive. I think that's one of the only things I turned off though. Take that. That's fair. If you get lucky, you can get an Ace Attorney objection that says take that, which is really funny to me. Shrimping is illegal. It's true. Oh, so these are different shrimp emojis. Oh, one of them is the BTTV emoji. Gotcha. That's pretty good. Am I forgetting something? I feel like that was too fast. I'm too good at my job. Oh, I need to do the inner mouth. That's the one I'm thinking about. Ow! Thank you. Yes, Ace Attorney, yeah. I'm a big Ace Attorney fan. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why it's backwards, but yeah, there you go. This one? Mm-hmm. That one's the objection, but there is a take that in there somewhere in one of the random things. There it was. There it was. She looks so cute. I need to mess with the eyes so very slightly. We follow the curvature of her little head. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's pretty good. I think the leaf could be slightly more this. Slightly more that. She look up. So now we can kind of see how our physics look with some up and down motion. What? Yeah, it's because the corners aren't done yet, so it looks a little weird. Yeah, that's good. Snout in the mouth might be a little much. I think it's cute, but it's probably a bit much. Nope. 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 Just give me... Alright, we'll do this one by one. That looks better. Open the mouth, I'll fix the palm. Now the mouth feels too low at 0, so we'll just... Let's do that. You know, actually, I won't do that. I'll have the jaw, like, lower part move down a little bit, but I'll see how it looks with the mouth closed. That actually looks pretty good, so we'll just move it up that little touch. These a little bit more. Here's some undertale. I forgot I got rid of a lot of the undertale, so I think that's why I'm like, this playlist is so... I got a lot of rid of the undertale because people on YouTube are like, I own it, and it's like, you don't own the Undertale music. I'm just trying to get in the good practice of... Okay. I think we're gonna call it there. Because I could do angle down, but I don't wanna. I am very tired today. I'm very eepy. The missile is very eepy. Very eepy and neepy to sleepy. We're gonna get one. We're gonna record a GIF for Twitter. Very eepy, neepy to sleepy, yeah. GIF recorder. Which will also go on Tumblr now. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna find a friend to raid. This song was just like, cozy. We're going to raid... We're gonna raid Hibby. Oh no, Hibby literally just left. So we're not gonna raid Hibby. Hibby is no longer streaming. We're going to raid... We're gonna raid, let's raid Ray again. Thank you! Ray's also working on art and is, pretty cool. So we're gonna raid over there. Let me go ahead and pop over here. Womp. Put my pen down. Why do you still have your pen up, buddy? What have you done? Oh, I think because I did this. Yeah. That's what happened. Well, we'll reset to normal. We're gonna raid over to Ray. We're going to do exclamation point raid. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, week, you know, whatever. Just remember to take care of yourselves. We're gonna be live here again tomorrow. I might play a low-key game or something, or we'll keep working. It'll depend on how I... Wait, someone got the crown! Who got the crown? Nova! I love your crown, Nova. You're so cool. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate all of you so much. I'm sorry I'm very low-key today. I'm just very eepy. Debut and the Pikmin stream last week, like, tired me out. I was, like, dead. So I'm still coming back from that. So if we don't do art tomorrow, we will still be streaming. We'll probably play some Sticky Business or something. But yeah, if we are doing art, we will continue rigging Sky. So I hope if you come by, I look forward to seeing you. Otherwise, take care of yourselves and remember to drink water and stretch. But we're gonna go ahead and start the raid. Ray draws stuff. And I hope you guys... You also got the crown? Nice. I just don't see you wearing it. But I care about you all. I want you to take care of yourselves. Remember to stay cool out there. It's really hot. There you go. Fancy dino. So cute. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all again tomorrow. If you come by for that. Otherwise, I will see you next week or whenever you're able to come by again. But take care of yourselves. And remember to drink water. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Say hi to Ray. I am the 7th Ray in the Council of Rays, so be nice to them. Be nice to him. Bye. You have a good night too. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.